Ruth here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. All right, so Matthew Knowles, child. Matthew Knowles. Matthew Petty Knowles. Huh? All right, so Matthew recently sat down and did an interview, and the conversation came up about, Destiny's Child and the beginning of the dynasty, the success of this humongous legendary group, and how what influenced him and Tina Knowles had in this group. And then, he's, talking and stuff. So the interviewer says, starts bringing up, and I will play it, starts bringing up, Tina Knowles' influences, child. So we're going to start from there. Hold on.
It's Tina Knowles. You guys put in the work, and obviously the talent was there with your kids and your grandkids.
What work did she put in?
In the hair.
Okay, yeah, you're absolutely right. And the styling.
The styling.
The imaging, you're right.
She preyed on the name, and different aspects of that.
Sure.
So, yeah. It's a joint effort.
We'll stop now.
Sorry, did I say something wrong?
No.
He got up,
Thank you.
shook his hand,
Thank you. You've earned your flowers.
and said, got up, shook his hand, and said, no, he was sitting down. We'll stop there. After the interviewer was naming, what he thinks that, what I mean, what he saw that Tina Knowles has put toward the dynasty, the success of Destiny's Child. She, the hairstylist, the fashion, she's the one that prayed about their name and things of that nature. So, he had enough. Okay, he got up and said, all right, well, we'll stop there. And he got up, took his mic off, and shook the man's hand and walked off, honey. Stopped the interview. Now, this, of course, this went, everybody's talking about it. So Matthew obviously had to speak about it again, right? So this is what Matthew said, child, because Matthew...
the local anchor here in New York City, Candace Gibson, he asked you about Miss Tina Knowles. He said that he was trying to give you both your flowers, and you asked him, what did she do? What did you mean by that?
Yeah.
I think calmly what I said, and I'm actually quoting, what work did she put in? It was a question. I don't do interviews, Carlos. I have conversations.
Yeah.
And I have the right, as I'm a college professor. I didn't know what he meant by that. So I'm saying,
you knew what he meant.
Calmly, what work did she put in?
You knew what he meant.
Question. I don't know how that became a comment, but it was a question. And then the gentleman went on to say her hair. Well, Tina did way more than just her hair. And if you look at the interview, I said her hair. No, she did.
So Matthew, in the interview, when
The styling, the image for Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree that that's way more than just saying someone did the hair?
I mean, we know that.
Oh, absolutely. I think a lot of people are familiar with Destiny's Child's story. I mean, they're one of the biggest female groups of all time. And so I think a lot of people felt like it was an awkward moment. It certainly appeared to be awkward. And I think people wanted clarity because they know what Miss Tina has
done. And we do.
Of course, know your legacy with Destiny's Child.
The styling, built the image for Destiny's Child. Wouldn't you agree that that's way more than just saying
Earn your flowers.
Child, listen. I would have been like, okay, sir, but it sounded like you was being petty. It wasn't what you said, it's how you said it. Right? It's how you said it. Let's just be real. It's how you said it. Let's play this again.
It's Tina Knowles. You guys put in the work, and obviously the talent was there with your kids and your grandkids.
What work did she put in?
In the hair.
Okay. Yeah, check. You're absolutely right. And the styling.
The style.
The imaging. You're right.
Huh? Come on, Matthew. Matthew, you know you was being petty. Let me tell you what this gives. This gives, when, I don't know if y'all ever been been the child of your mom and dad. Say your mom and dad, they get divorced, right? They get divorced and they've been divorced for a while, and now they got divorced when you was a child. And now you're an adult, but your mom and dad still kind of like being a little petty back and forth to each other. They moved on, but they still got a little, and they are competing to be the best parent in their kids' eyes. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times too, like I see this in the Black community where like the daddy, right? Especially because I feel like a lot of dads don't get that respect. Like, moms is the moms. They're the queen, you know what I mean? So I feel like daddies don't get the respect that it's not even just a colored thing. I think all dads don't get the respect that they probably deserve, So, this gives the daddy being petty, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you that time when you had you begged to go to summer camp and nobody had the money. Yeah, I took that extra job and gave it to your mother. She didn't tell you that, did she? She didn't tell you that was my money that sent you to camp. And you had a great time, didn't you? Your mama didn't tell you that, did you? Huh? You remember when you wanted that dress and you was going to that dance or what have you, and that you wanted that dress. Your mama didn't tell you that I gave that money to your mom. Huh? She didn't tell you that, did she? She didn't tell you that, did she? That's what's given. See, that's what it's giving. It's give me my just due. Give me my credit. He be a little petty, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to talk about Tina in this interview. I want to talk about me and what I did, okay? Because Tina get all the little admiration, and Tina is, you know what I mean? She's the one. That Beyonce is always with and stuff like that. And you will never see me. Well, hey, I'm right here, okay? Because I'm the one, because I remember when he had left his job and he was making real good money. The thing is that Beyonce's parents was making real good money before. They was not broke, honey. They had a beautiful home in Houston. Beyonce's mother was a very, very respected, she had a beautiful salon, very, very, very successful. And I forget what her daddy did, but her dad was very successful. He was a businessman, very successful in his own right too. So we're not talking about, like, you know what I mean? I distinctly remember he left his job to be their manager full time. So daddy did his thing. He did his big one. I'm not taking away from what Miss Tina did, because Miss Tina did her thing. But daddy did his thing, and he sacrificed a lot for that group. So I think that daddy's probably just being like, Daddy Knowles just probably be like, hey, like, what we doing? Huh? Because we're going to talk about the stuff I did. You feel me? But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. I think Tina responded. And Tina was just as petty, honey, because she was like, oh, no, we're not doing this. So Tina did respond. Let's see.
Doesn't really get credit for how she shaped culture. Being the matriarch is a big piece of the puzzle, but it's not the full picture. The truth is, her story is no different from other Black artists who were blocked from participating in the mainstream.
She posted this.
And yet ultimately caught. Miss Tina left the hair salon to devote time to building Destiny's Child. She answered the question, how do you create a girl group that looks cohesive, honoring the past while still maintaining individual personality for each of its members? With major names refusing to dress Destiny's Child, she used bold fabrics and designs to create some of the most iconic looks of an era. They called her work tacky until it became couture, with similar looks showing up on runways. Nevertheless, this became the ultimate girl group blueprint.
Okay, and then Tina posted, and I quote, "Thank you for this beautiful piece on me and my designs." Basically, she's saying because, child, like, we not gonna downplay what I brought to the successful group. And the thing is, I'll be honest with you, I feel as if Matthew probably didn't mean it in a bad way, but I think Matthew probably feeling some kind of way and feeling like, hey, what about me? You know what I mean? What about me? Can I just get my accolades? You know what I mean? So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. I'm not on either side. I feel like, yes, Tina is amazing at what she put into that amazing group, and so is Matthew Knowles. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Put a comment down below, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, and make sure y'all check in at 5 p.m. every single day, because that's when I'm going to be posting. I'll see y'all later.